When Cupid misses, tapping on being alone on Valentine's Day. But, this could be for any holiday. Valentine's Day is different because it's about that special someone. Unless, of course, there isn't a special someone in your life. Maybe there even hasn't been for a while. Well, what are we up to here? Let's just start tapping and see what comes up. What if it was possible to be content when I was with somebody and enjoy my own company so much that I was content even when I was alone? Of course, I would prefer to be with somebody. I'd prefer to have that special someone, intimacy and that closeness and the fun. But what if it was possible to also be content with my own company? I mean, what's behind all this after all? Why is it hard to be by myself? What if there were some old association? Maybe when you were young, you were neglected, hurt, abused, pushed to the side, denied, made unimportant and insignificant. Then being left on a holiday like this by myself would mean I was being rejected, neglected, pushed to the side, made unimportant and insignificant. What if that was just an association made by my nervous system, which made perfect sense at the time? But what if that's not true anymore? What if it was true then? And there was just this association made that being alone equals being rejected. Being alone equals not being important. But what if that's just a soft connection, like a program in a computer? What if that doesn't have to stay that way and it could be changed as easily as the software in a computer? Okay, stop for a second, take a deep breath. Let it out more slowly than you breathe in. There's a very real physiological effect when you do that. The heart slows down on the out breath. So you want to make that longer. And by the way, I didn't mention at the beginning, but you don't have to say what I say. Some people may get upset that I'm going too fast. Forget it. You don't need to say what I have to say, what I'm saying. I found that it's just as effective to just let your body take it in, because it's really the body we're talking about. So start tapping again. It's really the body where all these things live. So I'm going to invite the body, the nervous system, the energy system to open up for a minute. Is the circumstances now really the same as they were back then? That feeling was necessary back then because it was true. We were being rejected. We were being set aside. But maybe that's not what it means now. Maybe it's just, I haven't met anybody There's nobody in my life right now. And it feels like there'll never be. That's just a feeling. There have been in the past, and there will be in the future, and maybe even that one that I build the future with. That'd be nice. I'd take that. So, what if it were possible we could break all of these associations and be just as content by myself as we are with somebody special? If that's possible and I could do that, it would be worth having. Of course, that can't exclude having somebody. It just includes me being happy even when there isn't somebody. In other words, not suffering. Content when I'm with them, content when I'm alone. With nothing other than the feelings I'm having in the moment. No referencing of the past, no past experiences projected on the present. Just this moment, just as it is. Happy. Take deep breaths. Let it out slowly. Now, it may take a moment for the body to actually just kind of adjust, because remember, we just invited it to consider maybe those associations aren't necessary anymore. Maybe being alone meant in the past is not what it means now. But it just happened so often that it seemed as if that was just the way life was. Whenever you're alone, it's because you're being neglected, ignored, pushed aside, made insignificant. All right, we're going to do one more round now. I'd like to anchor things in by simply, remember, you don't have to say what I say. Simply, I'm inviting your nervous system to just open up just a little, take a look around, and see if that's still true. If being alone means you're not important, you're not lovable, you're not desirable, not good enough, take a look and see, does it really mean that? Or is that just from the past? It's safe to just look. You can keep the same strategy you've always been using. Your job is to keep me safe, and I want you to do that. But what if those associations aren't valid anymore? And we don't have to feel anything other than contentment and a normal, healthy desire to be with somebody. I know you can do this. I know you can open up and take a look and see what's there. Take another breath out slowly. And now one more round, just to kind of put a bow on it. The nervous system is so smart. You don't miss anything. Thank you for looking. Thank you for checking out whether or not the coast is clear, that there isn't anybody rejecting me or pushing me away or making me insignificant, that this is all an echo of the past. You check that out for yourself. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for being open to it. Thank you for being so damn smart. You don't miss anything. Thank you for taking such good care of me. My whole life, especially when I couldn't take care of myself. Too powerless, too weak, and everybody asserted their will and their beliefs. And you protected me. You stood in between and kept me alive and functioning and hopeful so that I could come to the place in my life where I could save you. I could free you from needing to do this, needing to defend like this anymore. So thank you. Thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for a lifetime of loyalty. Thank you. I love you. Take a deep breath. Let it out slowly. And now just sink into your body for a moment. Notice the flow of energy that's going through. Some specific things may have come up for you. When I'm working with people one-on-one, we can talk about the specific things, but obviously in a setting on YouTube, I have to be more general. But some things may come up, memories of the past, some incidents. They may even send a shudder or a shock through your body. Just let them come. You don't have to process them. You don't have to, okay, now I'm going to do my self-help technique. You don't need any of that. The very act that they're coming up is the nervous system discharging that energy. It knows what to do. The body knows how to take, just like the body knew what to do to keep you safe when all of that was going on and what conclusions to draw. It's the body that knows how to get out of that state and let that energy begin to move and flow down our happy, healthy channels. So once again, another breath. Let it out slowly. And just think of the phrase, being alone on a holiday. Notice it doesn't have quite the charge it did. Maybe none at all. Whatever's remaining, you just tap a little bit longer. Just keep inviting the body-mind or the body nervous system mechanism to check for itself. It's very smart. It knows what to do. Thank you all. Until next time, namaste.